Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Aren't these boho beads beautiful? They came from Jesse James Beads. I got a strand called Root Beer that had some beautiful beads on it, including these. I also got a mix called Sunset Goddess. Been working with that, and I got a really cool looking chain. And Jesse James Beads had asked me, actually they challenged me to make something with all this stuff. Today we're going to focus on these boho beads. So I want to show you something with this bead at first. We are just going to make a simple, very, very simple necklace. I'm taking some wire. This particular wire is 20 gauge. It is a little thick to work with what I'm getting ready to show you. 22 gauge would probably be better. But this is pretty soft wire, so it will work. I've actually done this several times with this wire. So I'm taking my round nose pliers and I'm just making a little loop, and I'm going around a couple of times. Until the end of that loop is down, so you don't feel the scratchiness. And then I'm going to just measure, I don't know, about a finger length and clip that off. We're going to make a head pin, and then we're just going to kind of make it a little L. And we're going to feed this in through the hole. And it's going to make a knot, kind of a messy knot here. All right, if you have any trouble actually getting the knot tight, you can take your pliers and just kind of gently hang on to it, and with another pair of pliers, just pull, and it should go through there. But anyway, we have this knot, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our bead on there. See how that looks? And then we're just going to make a messy wrapped loop, and I want the loop to be big because this is basically going to be a charm that hangs on just a basic necklace. So you want to make sure that it's going to go over your chain. I make a lot of these, and I change out my charms all the time. So you just go down to the bottom, to the fattest end, and you just messy wrap. I mean, you can make it a neat wrap if you want, but I like the messy look. And you just keep wrapping and wrapping until you run out of wire, and then you tuck in that end. Now, if you just wanted to go around a couple of times, make it really neat, you could do that with the wire you have. But that's basically what you have. So this is the sterling silver chain that I have. Like I said, I changed out my charms all the time. And there you go. That look nice. And this is what it looks like on. It's very simple. It could act as a stack piece too. I actually like it just very simple like this. Now we got to figure out, you know what? As you probably noticed, I was having a little bit of technical difficulties. So after I showed you how to make this little pendant and showed what it looked like on, I made this one. And I filmed the whole thing, and it didn't film. Ugh! I hate when that happens. And as you noticed, I was probably having some skipping around too on what did film. I really apologize about that. So, I really can't show you how to do it again. So what I'm going to do is just tell you what I did. First off, I want to show you what it looks like on. It's just like a little bar necklace. Now I'm going to take it off, and then we'll do a up close and personal little tour of this necklace. So I took this boho bead that's two-tone. We have brown enamel and then gold tone and silver tone. And I used a gold tone 20 gauge wire and just made a link. I did a messy wrap loop, and I also used these little stainless steel beads, spacer beads. By the way, if you hear any noise in the background, it's my little granddaughters playing around, so I apologize about that. Anyway, then I measured. I wanted this to be about, I think it winds up being 17.5 inches. I took a couple of jump rings and measured the chain, which I actually got from Hobby Lobby, and just hooked it on to the loops that are in the link. And then I added another jump ring for the clasp and a lobster claw, and I connected the lobster claw with another jump ring. These are actually really simple to do. So you have two different types of necklaces that you could have. Your traditional one with the charm that hangs down, or a bar type style. I'd like to thank y'all for joining me today. And y'all have a very beautiful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.